Hey, what's going on out there, ladies and gents and football fans? How are you doing? Here to all my football fans around the world and all that good stuff. So, first of all, let me do a recap of the Nigeria and the Guinea-Bissau game for the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. And Nigeria, they got that victory today, 1-0. Nigeria, they scored a penalty in this game, and I must say, I think Nigeria looked way better than the last game, because last game, I feel like they really underperformed, but today, they were absolutely impressive. And I have a lot of great levels of optimism about the Nigeria football team for, I guess you could say, for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. I have a strong feeling that they could challenge Senegal for it, and I think that they are one of the African nations that can challenge the defending champion Senegal for the, I guess you could say, Africa Cup of Nations trophy if they do manage to qualify for it, because right now, I would honestly have to say the best team in Africa, especially in the qualifiers, in my opinion, would have to be Senegal, and Senegal, they've been that team that has really, I guess you could say, well, obviously, I guess you could say it's a crossover between Senegal and Morocco on who's really the best team in Africa right now. It could be Morocco just because of how far they made it to the Final Four of the 2022 World Cup, being the first African nation to do it, which is absolutely impressive. But then on the other hand, you've got Senegal, the defending Africa Cup of Nations champions. So I guess you could say it's a bit of a divided topic whether Morocco is the best team in Africa or whether Senegal is the best team in Africa. But if I had to say, I'd probably have to say definitely, or I would have to pick Morocco just because of how far they came. So I think Morocco, without a doubt, have proven to be so far the team that can challenge Senegal for the Africa Cup of Nations. But with me, when it comes to African football, I always like rooting for Nigeria, especially for my homeboy Osimhen. And speaking of Osimhen today, I think he had a somewhat of a decent game. He didn't have a best game today, and I thought Osimhen was going to score today, but Osimhen, he didn't score today for Nigeria. But all that matters is Nigeria, they managed to get the 3 points. That's what matters. But if I'm being honest about the Nigeria football team, I personally think that right now, that with Osimhen's presence there, he gives them the best opportunity to build for the future. And I feel like with Osimhen, maybe we could see a revival of the 1990s Nigeria football team, when they had JJ Okocha, the legend. Like, I feel like that with Osimhen, I think he's the best Nigerian talent, the best Nigerian footballing talent to be produced and come out of the youth academy since, I would have to say, probably JJ Okocha. Now, that's just my honest opinion, but yeah, Nigeria, they got that win today over Guinea-Bissau. So let me know what you guys thought about the game today.